So, another big question that we get often is open bars and what open bars kind of, constitute here in Ireland. So, open bars are not going to be a thing here in Ireland. So, it's really uncommon to have a venue that would give you an open bar built into your package. So, typically what we would see is during the drinks reception portion, you would work with your venue ahead of time to determine a pre-disclosed amount. So, usually starting around like 1,500 to 2,000 euro, depending on how many guests you have. And that would include, drinks, beer, wine, champagne, like all of that. And then from there, if you wanted to add on to the open bar, you definitely can. But that is how you would build that into your package. Can I have the umbrella? A common question that we get when couples first start working with us is differentiating between a hotel property or an exclusive hire property. So McCree Castle is what's called an exclusive hire property. So a lot of castle venues and manor house venues will only hire out weddings at exclusive hire capacities. That means that you would have full exclusive use of the castle and the grounds for your wedding festivities. So another big question that we get is going to be weather and kind of what to expect with the weather. It's really, really hard to say like what the weather is going to be like, but the nice thing about venues in Ireland is that there will always be a backup plan for the rain. So if you're in the springtime or the summertime and you're planning to have your ceremony outside, there will always be a backup plan if the day is a little bit like today, where it's just been really unpredictable. So that is something great to consider. And everywhere will always have umbrellas. Or you could snag one of our Ladybird umbrellas, which is really fun as well. So another common question that we get asked quite a bit with these exclusive hire venues is, what is the wedding manager or the wedding coordinator's role at the venue? So a nice thing about a lot of these venues in Ireland is that they come with a wedding team on site that is here to help with anything that you need leading up to your day, but they are not your wedding planner, if that makes sense. So the wedding manager at these event hire places will be fully responsible for all of the logistics of the day and coordinates with the food and beverage team to make sure your menus are all aligned, your food selections are all good to go, and determining like your open bar selections and cocktails and things like that, and then helping you allocate rooms as well. So they really are not going to be involved with any vendor selection or sending you any sort of vendor information outside of their supplier list. So if you're looking for someone to help you with booking your vendors, coordinating your vendors, like anything outside of the venue, that's where someone like Ladybird would come in, like ourselves. So we would be able to help you with all of that logistical planning outside of the venue.